So I made a couple videos about how Trumpism is a form of insanity, a mental disorder, and of course, I don't know how I didn't see it coming, both my Trump trolls commented, TDS, TDS! They're running around yelling TDS. And of course, they've been running around yelling TDS, which stands for Trump Derangement Syndrome, for years, which actually just proves my point. And it proves that the people who orchestrate Trumpism are giving their followers Trump derangement syndrome, if you want to call it. They're giving their followers a mental illness. And they're choosing to give their followers a mental illness, and they know they're doing this because they already came up with a retort, Trump derangement syndrome, for anyone who criticizes their mental illness. You can think about this in terms of any addiction you've ever encountered. You know, you're uh, addicted to that. No, you're addicted to that, or whatever. You just get some type of combative, let me blame you instead of accepting the blame myself. Or it's not so much blame as realizing that you're a victim. So these people are victims of Trump derangement syndrome. And they're the ones always telling other people, anybody who tries to help them or disagree with them, that they're the victims of Trump derangement syndrome. Well, now that it exists, we should just apply it correctly. But I mean, just look at it. This dynamic applies for any conversation about who's crazy and who's not crazy. So the Trumpers believe that Trump won the election. So, they're crazy. They don't believe in reality. The other people who they say have Trump derangement syndrome just believe in reality. We're just pointing out, hey, that's completely anti-American, everything Trump has ever said and done. That's designed to destroy America. You guys can't claim to be American and Trumper. You can stop being a Trumper and become American again, but as long as you become a Trumper, you have a mental illness that prevents you from being American, prevents you from thinking American, it prevents you from remembering what American or even human, what humanity is. And it's a terrible illness. But of course, when they said TDS, it just reminded me, oh yeah, you guys, or whoever, Putin and his KGB and Klan handlers, they wrote this stuff this way. They made up TDS in order, anytime they were criticized, that they could say, oh, you've got TDS. You're just triggered by how Trump is whatever. I can't even try to imitate them because I can't let those words come out of my mouth. But the point is, Trump's terrible, antichrist, evil person, of course, just like Putin, and he's swept all these people up into this stuff, and they knew it all along. They knew it was going to be a mental illness they were giving their followers because they wanted to guard against that by having them say Trump derangement syndrome to any critics. And of course, their accusations are confessions. That's just the classic Nazi tactic to accuse other people of what you're guilty of. So when they're guilty or victims of a mental illness, they're going to say that the people who criticize them are the ones who truly have the mental illness. No, we got reality insanity and all sorts of pleasant types of um, insanity over on our side, and you've got one specific type of insanity on the Trumper side, which is not good in any way whatsoever. You want to prove me wrong? Tell me something that, because all I get to talk to on my YouTube channel is Trumpers. Thanks, YouTube. Trump Putineers. Tell me one thing that you disagree with Putin on. Like, you can catch them on that. Just ask any Trumper you ever encounter, hey, what's something you disagree with Putin on? They won't be able to say anything because they've been made insane to agree with Putin on all sorts of things because he's insane. And he's figured out how to manipulate people to give them the same insanity. We need to cure them of it. We need to cure the world of it. And it just doesn't, as I said in my original video, that the guys just did exactly what they said they would do. They're going to accuse others of what they're guilty of. They're going to return the criticism. But it's not even a criticism. It's like, this is an offer to help you out. What do you think you're helping me out of? Pacifism? Liberalism, or whatever you want to call it? Like progressivism? Helping me out of caring about people? No. But I can help you out of hatred. I can help you out of trying to destroy the country. I can help you out of uh, anti-Americanism. I can help you back to a religion and country you claim to believe in. And it just does not go the other way. You guys follow the Antichrist. We follow America, Jesus, good values, things like that. Um, the fact that that's been twisted so much is part of the insanity that they've given people. Insanity is the alternative to that. It's not a different type of insanity, but it's sanity and goodness and truth. And you can just tell because all the things they believe are wrong. If they believe true things, then maybe they'd have to claim the sanity. But they only believe lies about things. Yeah, every category of every topic that you can discuss, they believe a lie about it. They don't believe in global warming. They don't believe in immigrants or people or anything. It just goes on and on. So it's like